What's up, everybody? It's David and I today. So we are going to head out on the mud runner. We hadn't made too many videos with the mud boat, but today we are going to take you out on the mud boat with us. So we got a little honey hole that we're going to tear it up on. So deal is, we're going to go catfishing, we're going to go bass fishing, and we're going to catch everything else in between. Should be a lot of fun. A lot of people out on the lake, so they're clearing off right about now. It's a little after 6 o'clock at the moment. I think sunset might be around 8 or something like that. So we're going to go out there, we're going to get set up, we're going to see what we pull in, and we're going to share it with you. So come have some fun with us. For getting the mud boat ready, there's just a few things we got to do. We got to take this bracket off. We got to turn power on to the boat, which is over here, so we can do that. Got to release our straps, so when we get the boat in there, she just goes. Release. Booyah. So we got the get a little tension off of the metal bracket. That's what holds the mud motor straight. Booyah, it's off. I'll put that in the truck. So we got David's getting the plug in, always the most important thing. For putting the boat in, I like to have this heavy rope, the thin lanyard right there, that we can kind of pull it off to the side. There's David getting it ready. All right, taking a quick look. Got the anchor on the inside. I'll pull that out. We're released. Motor's good. Make sure that's up all the way. Looks like David's got the plug in there good. Double check that, of course. Oh, and we got the GPS up, or the Garmin deal, whatever. And that's it, D. Let's go get back in the truck. All right, so we're here. So the way I roll, well, I'm all types of crooked and backwards and everything else, but what we do is normally just hang the boat off, let it float, drag it off to the side. So I lost David somewhere. I'm sure he'll come back around. Bam. So boat, we got it unhooked down there. I'm gonna grab my line. I'll bring it, hand it off to David. He's gonna pull that thing out of the way. I want to check the back real quick for any last stuff. No, we got all of our stuff. We're good. All right, I want to get the hell out of here. There's people. Look at all these boats. Everybody's wanting to come in. So we're out of the way. We're done. So let's spin the tires the whole way up. Just kidding. We don't do that in a dually. Headed down to the boat ramp. We're already loaded. The ram's looking sick. All these people trying to get their boats out. They're trying to go out. We're trying to go in. We're gonna have some fun. Oh goodness. Not that much fun. You see what I mean. There's a lot of upset people around here because it's taking so long for some people to get their boats out. This is where you get people tapping boats into each other, yelling at each other, all the fun stuff. But here we go. We're gonna get in, we're gonna get out of the way, and we're done with this. We're headed out. We got a little traffic around here. We'll work our way around it.
Head out around that though.
Yeah. Oh, is that just a lake? Make sure I
Yeah. Someone help the poor guy.
We could go hook up, but we're on our way out.
God, that is rough. Come on, come on.
He spent all of his money on the wake boat. He forgot to buy a 4-wheel drive.
Look at these guys coming over to help. Oh my God, poor guy.
Poor guy. Yep. We're headed out, just watching this guy struggling to make it up the boat ramp. He's got a big wake boat. He's got a nice truck, but he doesn't have 4-wheel drive. He's got a nice setup. Headed out, watch people cruise on in through the wake zone. Or the no wake zone, rather. They need another truck to pull them out,
Hey,
but
just because you got all the people at work,
they had a lot of people just sitting in the boat too. They might want to get all the weight out of the boat and in the back of the truck, put the weight on over the wheels.
They try to do it.
I know, right? So we got another boat headed right at us coming in. We'll go around it. We already know where we're going out here tonight, so we've got our course plotted. So we're using the mud motor, as you're well aware. We ride it just a little bit below the surface there. I watch the GPS to see, you know, the fastest mile per hour I get out of that. Somewhere around right there, keep it deep. But you know how we roll. We can raise it up, we can drop it down. Right now, we're just going to get out of town, so it'll get a little bit noisy. Yeah, full 20 miles an hour. Here we go. So this is our little spot that we're going to try out tonight. I'm going to roll in here. We're going to drop the anchor. So we got a 40-pound anchor. That thing's going to hold us. There does get to be quite a few waves in here, but we're going to be all right. Maybe a little bit further in.
Right here.
Right here.
Yeah. You gotta put the anchor down?
Yeah, if you want to set it over by the chain gently. Don't just drop it from there. We'll bring it, you got to set it up on top. And then we got to free the rope up. So just set it down right there. Yep, move the rope, the yellow rope out from around the nav light. There you go. All right, we're gonna get this anchor in. 40 pounds of fun. There she is. Took a little bit of tension out of it before I dropped it. Now I'll let her go from back here. Let me see what lure you got on here. What are you fishing with today, David? I don't know, but it looks like a fish, some sort of wormy deal. He's out there. We got some good tree coverage in the water over here. We'll see what we get. We got the green lights on. We'll draw in the minnows. I want to start with the ugly stick. Start casting this thing a couple times and then switch over to my top water bait or lure. All right, so I wasn't having any luck with my jig, so still with the ugly stick. We're switching to this ginormous thing. I know you can't really tell how big it is from the video there, but that thing's probably, I don't know, 3-4 inches. So it is going into evening. I do need to use top water stuff, but I want to start with this and see what happens. Let's see how this thing casts. Oh my goodness. It looked like I threw a whale out there. I'm about to catch a whale on this one.
Twitch it. Yeah, do that.
All right, so my whale catcher wasn't working. We're pulling out the jitterbug. This guy's maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches long. And so it is evening. We're gonna throw him a bunch. We're gonna see what happens. I'll keep you posted if we catch anything. So what do you think my odds are, David?
Out of what?
I don't know, 1 out of 100.
47.
All right, I got a 47% chance. I've got my serious hat on. I'm bound to catch something, so here we go. Here goes the jitterbug. All right, here goes the jitterbug. Wait. Bring her in. Look at that action! Look at that action! Oh! Oh, son. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Almost. Did you see that? That was so close. Let's try that again. I think what happened was when it went under, that was a 50-pounder bringing it down, and then it spit it. Yep.
You get a big one?
Yep, I almost got a big one on. It swam right by it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you see that?
Yeah.
Fish just jumped right there.
There we go. It was coming towards the jitterbug.
It was a shad.
Yeah.
Shad ain't gonna bite that.
Remember, I'm the shad master.
Buddy, you're wrong way.
I want to cast this about 5,000 more times before I catch a fish, so we don't have to forward anymore. But there's going to be a big one on it, man.
Oh, I actually see one chasing it.
Bro?
I actually saw one chasing it.
So we see a bunch of fish jumping around on top of the water. They're over here by these logs. I'll zoom in a sec, but the log's straight ahead. So David's got his jitterbug, giant jitterbug. Booyah! That's right where they're at. Let's see if we can bring anything in. Look at that thing. Thing comes across the water with them. Snap, crackle, and pop right there. So he's got the articulated type 1, where mine's a single unit. His makes a lot of noise. Mine makes less noise. His is twice as big. I'm used to that, but we're still not bringing them in yet. David's eyeballing his next shot. Oh, there we go. There's a smacker.
That's me.
That's right. Here they come. Here they come. Oh no, y'all feel free to leave some comments. Tell us what we can do better for this nighttime fishing. So when y'all out here on the lake, you see these boats that are massive cabin cruisers. We're up in Georgia, northwest Georgia. We're on Allatoona. There is no ocean anywhere around us, but we get these people with these ginormous boats on the lake. We're out here at night all the time. Nobody is parking their boat in the lake, sleeping on these things. Why on earth are there these giant cabin cruisers in the lake? Somebody tell me the purpose of these things. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know. I might be naive. Maybe I'm missing life on this little fishing boat. And definitely a bigger boat would be a little bit nicer. But what am I missing out with these cabin cruisers all over the lake? Definitely the pontoons. I'm not into that. The price tags. The price tags. That's crazy. Anyways, back to fishing. David's got the infamous backwards cast going. So that's how the pros do it right there. That's what they look like. That's a professional look. What'd you see?
Jump.
Oh, you see them jumping?
Mm-hmm.
Show us where they're at. We're gonna see. Another school. All right, look at this boat. All right, this one is not the biggest by any means. I'm gonna try to zoom in on this bad boy. But this is the size I would say is too big for the freaking lake. If it's got a cabin and is that big, it is not be on the lake. But we see boats like 3, 4, 6 times that and more out here. We're struggling out here, y'all. We ain't catching nothing. No bites, no nothing. I don't get it. So we've been using top water lures, no luck. I just went to some deeper stuff. We see them on the Garmin. We see them in the water. The fish are here. So now that it's dark, we have the floodlight on, so that's drawing in a lot of bugs. And I saw, you know, the fish hitting some of them. But what's normally cool about these lights on is there's nothing. A lot of times it draws in a ton of minnows, and we're just not seeing anything tonight. I don't know what the deal is. This fishing trip might be a bust. I can smell somebody cooking marshmallows out there. It does smell good. So we're just coming in. We got a few boats waiting to dock. Trying to get, I don't know what this pontoon dude's doing, but I'm trying to back it up, I guess. Try to get around him and we'll come in. What is he doing?
Is he trying to back up?
I don't know if he's going out or turning or...
Don't really know what's happening over there. It's our port. You know, easy way to remember that? Port and starboard.
I just remember them.
Starboard has 5 letters, and so does right.
Ah.
And port has 4 letters, and so does left. I wonder if he's doing a tour. Do you think he's doing a tour of the lake?
I don't know where he's going. I'm just going in. I ain't waiting on him.
Oh, you're a whole block cry.
All right, I'm ready. You want to give me a kickoff? And then we'll get it loaded up on the trailer there. All right, y'all. We got the boat loaded. We're pulling out. We're done. We caught nothing, but it was still a fun time. And we'll try again another day. Leave any comments, any tips. Help us get better. Help us catch the whales. Thank you. Have a good one.